students, today we are going to read chapter 6. This is Jody's Fawn, written by M.K. Rawlings. Was born on 8th August 1896 in Washington, D.C., USA. She was an author and novelist. She wrote famous novels and was awarded with Pulitzer Prize in 1939 for her novel The Yearling. Some other novels are South Moon Under, Golden Apples, etc. The lesson, this is Jody's Fawn, revolves around the fawn whose mother was killed to use its liver and heart to extract poison out of Jody's father, Penny, and save his life after a snake bite. The story begins with Jody's convincing his means father, to bring the fawn home and raise it. The lesson takes you, dear students, through Jody's journey from finding the fawn. Jody was unable to keep the fawn out of his mind. He expresses his concern to his father, Penny, who was resting as he had just been saved from death. Jody wanted to bring the fawn home and raise it, so he went to his father's bedside. Jody asked his father how he was feeling. Penny Baxter expressed how proud he was of Jody, for now he did not lose his cool and did what was necessary while staying calm. Jody asked him to permit him to bring the fawn home, as Jody wanted to raise the fawn. Penny Baxter was in dilemma. Jody argued him that raising the fawn would not be a burden. Jody tried to convince him by pointing out that it would not require a lot of efforts to raise it, and it will grow up to eat leaves and acorns. Penny agreed that it would be ungrateful to leave the fawn to starve, so he gave Jody his permission. He said to him to tell her mother about it before going to bring the fawn back. Then Jody went back to the table in a manner to avoid getting noticed. He told his mother while she poured coffee for everyone that his father has given him permission to bring the fawn. On hearing this, she paused and asked, "Which fawn is he talking about?" Jody informs her that he intends on bringing the fawn that belonged to the doe they killed to save his father's life. Then she heard a sigh as she said that he can bring him home. Then Doc Wilson told Jody's mother that nothing in the world comes quite free. That means there is nothing you can get from the world free. They must pay something for having taken the life of Doe. Here the prize was to raise the fawn. Millville volunteered to give Jody a ride and help him find the fawn. Jody's mother felt helpless, even though she was not in the favor of it. She knew that they were right and thus agreed if Jody would give the fawn his share of milk, and they had nothing else to feed it. Millville climbed his horse and helped Jody sit behind him. Jody asked Millville if he thinks the fawn would still be there and if he will help him in finding the fawn. Millville assured him that they would find the fawn if it was alive. However, he asked Jody how he knew it was a male fawn. Jody told him that he is sure because his spots were all in a line. His father told him that a doe fawn or a female deer has spots in different directions. Students, this is enough for this module. I hope you have understood the story. We will learn something more about it in our next video. So, now it's time to see what we have learned from this content. Question number 1 is, when and where was M.K. Rawlings born? Options are December 14, 1953 at St. Augustine, Florida in USA, or August 8, 1896 in Washington, D.C., USA, December 14, 1853 at St. Augustine, Florida in USA, or August 8, 1796 in Washington, D.C., USA. So correct option is August 8, 1896 in Washington, D.C., USA. Next question is, he quickly killed a doe. He refers to dash. Options to fill this statement are Jody, Millville, Doc Wilson, or Penny. The correct answer is Jody. Third is, what had happened to Jody's father? Your options are Jody's father had been bitten by a dog, Jody's father had gone to the forest to hunt doe, Jody's father had been bitten by a rattlesnake, or none of these. The correct option is Jody's father had been bitten by a rattlesnake. Question number 4 is, who sat with Jody on the horse? Your options are Millville, Doc Wilson, Jody's mother, or Jody's father. The correct option is Millville. Now students, it's time to practice some questions given from the content. So, here we come to working for the story. Question number 1 is, why does Jody want to bring the fawn home? Question number 2 is, how does Jody know that the fawn is a male? Question number 3 is, why did Penny Baxter allow Jody to go to find the fawn and raise it? That's it for today, kids. I hope this module has helped you to know more about the story. So, this module has helped you a lot. So, that's it for today. We'll meet again in the next video with the next part of the story. Thanks for watching. See you in next video.